The morning she tried to block my life with her Lexus, she never imagined the sky would betray her. Because sometimes the only way to win against tyranny on the ground is to lift the battle into the air. The quiet morning peace broke with the roar of helicopter blades slicing the sky. Our suburban street had never seen such chaos. Neighbors spilled outside in their pajamas, clutching coffee mugs, recording every second. And then came Karen. The self-appointed queen of the HOA stormed out in her silk robe, her eyes blazing with fury. She shrieked as her precious white Lexus, her pride, her weapon, was suddenly chained for removal. For 3 straight days, her Lexus had been blocking my garage like a throne of arrogance. She said it was compliance enforcement, but in truth, it was her power trip, punishing me for not cutting down my roses. The first morning I found it, I thought maybe it was a mistake, until I saw the smug note on my windshield. In big block letters, it said, "No one is above HOA rules. Trim the roses, or next time it's your car." Signed, HOA President Karen. By the second morning, the whole cul-de-sac had turned into an audience. Some walked their dogs just to get a closer look. Teenagers filmed on their bikes, whispering commentary like it was a live sports match. Karen marched out with sunglasses and her clipboard like a sheriff in a western. "This is a lawful immobilization of property," she snapped. She truly believed she was judge, jury, and executioner of the neighborhood. I placed my coffee cup gently on the hood of her Lexus and said, "Move it, or I'll have it towed." Her gasp could have shattered glass, but she smirked and purred, "Go ahead. I already called the towing company. They won't touch my car." By day 3, she treated her Lexus like a monument. She strutted around in a sun hat, bragging loudly about order, while neighbors rolled their eyes. But I stayed quiet because I was building a plan. By the 5th day, neighbors whispered about the standoff. They thought I'd lost, but I was only waiting. Because while Karen flexed her power, I was preparing a plan that would take her Lexus to the skies. I made one call to an old friend, Rodney, who ran a heavy lift helicopter service. When I told him the job, he laughed. But when I said, "It's a Lexus blocking my garage illegally," his answer was simple: "Send me the address." Saturday morning came. Neighbors gathered with their phones, unaware of what was about to happen. The faint thump, thump, thump of rotor blades echoed over the horizon. Heads turned. Coffee mugs froze mid-sip. Karen frowned. The helicopter thundered above, wind whipping papers and hats across lawns. Karen screamed, demanding to know what was happening. But it was too late. Chains dropped from the chopper, clanking onto her Lexus. Rodney's crew worked fast, locking chains around the Lexus like commandos. Karen shrieked, "That's my car! Stop this!" But her voice was drowned in the roar. And then her Lexus rose off the pavement. Karen collapsed to her knees, clutching at the air as if she could pull her Lexus back with her bare hands. Neighbors laughed, cheered, and filmed every second. For once, the queen of the HOA had lost her crown. I stood by my garage, robe flapping in the rotor wind, sipping my coffee like it was just another Saturday. Because while her Lexus soared away, so did her power. The neighborhood had finally witnessed justice. But here's what Karen didn't know. The Lexus wasn't headed for an impound lot. No, it was going straight to the mayor's lawn, the very man who enabled her tyranny. Her arrogance was about to crash from the sky.